Hi guys, this is Giang. Welcome back. And today I want to talk to you about some good design principles that we can all practice. And this is just things that I've learned from design school and from working in interior design for the past 5 years. The first principle that I want to talk about is scale and proportion. And what does that mean? It means how large or small an object is in relation to the space in which it's being placed. So, for example, how big is that sofa inside your living room? Is it too big or is it too small? And the mistake that I see a lot of people make is selecting something, a sofa in particular, that is too large for their space. A lot of people want sectional sofas. I know they're incredibly comfortable, but I would say really only 1 in 5 projects can have a sectional sofa. I know they're comfortable, but not everyone can have a sectional sofa. So if you can see in the background here, I'll just show you real quick. In my living room, I don't have a sectional sofa. I have a very streamlined mid-century sofa, and I think somebody who's a novice, see those 2 blue poofs there, would probably have a little bit of a sectional sofa, the L where the 2 blue poofs are happening. And well, quite frankly, it doesn't work in the space because the space is not that big. Okay? The other design principle is, well, it's the same one actually, going back to scale and proportion. You see, my dining room table for the space is about the right size. And the reason I use the acrylic chairs is that it doesn't take up a lot of visual space. If I had a solid wood chair or it came in a dark color, what it would do is that it would really take up space. Yes, it can only seat 4 people there, but if you entertain a lot, you can buy a wood table that has a leaf in the center and you can extend it when you have guests over. So that has to do with scale and proportion. And the other thing, the other mistake that people make, again, is buying something too small. So if you go back to one of my previous videos, I had a cowhide rug in this living room floor. You can see that I've got a different rug in here now, but it was a little too small for the space. And even I get excited about stuff and I don't take my time to really think it out sometimes. I was kind of in a hurry, I have to admit, but I've learned my lesson. So that has to do with scale and proportions, the size of things. The other thing, let me go back a little bit. You see how I have this large industrial clock in my living room space? That has to do with proportion. It's a very large clock for the space, but it works. If I'd had anything smaller than that to fill up that wall, it would not work. Okay. The second design principle that I want to talk about is matching. So I see a lot of people buying furniture that matches. So you've got a sofa that matches a side chair. Mine doesn't match. They are in the same color family and they come from different stores, but they do not match. And you see my 2 blue poofs behind me, they don't match my sofa, but they coordinate with the overall design of the space. The other thing that a lot of people do is when they go out and they buy bedroom furniture and they buy the entire set. So they buy the bed, the nightstand, and the dresser. No. Don't do that. Do not do that, because anyone can walk into a store and pick out an entire bedroom set and call it a day, but that's not That's not interior design. There's no creativity to that. And so I would completely discourage you from buying an entire bedroom set that matches. I'm going to take you into my bedroom and to show you that my bedroom furniture does not match. So I have 2 black nightstands, and I have a bedroom that is a reclaimed wood bed. 2 completely different families, but it works. So you see, mid-century nightstands that do match, and you should, not should, but you can totally buy matching nightstands. And then the bed is completely different than the nightstands. So that works. And of course you want matching lamps. And finally, budget. Every project has a budget. Whether you've got $3,000 to spend or $30,000 to spend on a project, put it together in an Excel spreadsheet. I find that a lot of people, and I've made this mistake 12 years ago when I purchased my condo, you spend all of your money remodeling your kitchen and you don't even have any money left over for the bathroom or money to paint or money to buy furniture. So set your priorities. So let's just say for the next 6 months, all you have is to spend $5,000 on all the furnishing in your space. Put an Excel spreadsheet together. How much you're going to spend on that bed. So are you going to buy your bed from IKEA? And you're going to go shopping at other places for your other accessories and things like that. So put a budget together. I've made this mistake before. In 2005, I purchased my very first home and I spent all of my money in the kitchen. And by the end, I didn't even have money for countertops, so it was kind of embarrassing. So I had like plywood countertops for the longest time. Budgeting is very important. And this particular principle has nothing to do with design, but it's all related to everything I've been talking about. Be patient. Be patient when you are redesigning and redecorating your space. I am not the most patient person, so it's something that I've had to battle as I, redecorate my apartment since I've been here like 9 months. But just be patient. You may not find those, those blue poofs. It took me, a couple of months to find them, but I really like it. And don't worry so much about the accessories yet. Find the main pieces first. What do you really need in your living room? Well, you really need a place to sit. So focus on that piece of, that sofa or the side chair. And if you are lucky enough, maybe the sectional. And what do you really need in your bedroom? Well, you really need the bed first, okay? And maybe you forego the nightstands until you find the perfect pieces. And I use plastic Tupperware for my nightstands for a couple of months before I found my nightstand. So patience is really important. And so those are my principles for great interior decorating. First, scale and proportion. Is it too big or is it too small for your space? Okay? Think about that. Draw out a very simple floor plan. Is your bedroom, 10 feet by 12 feet? Just draw it out. Very, very simple. And have those measurements with you when you go shopping for furniture. Matching stuff. Don't buy everything matching. And don't buy everything from one store. And 3, budget. Put together a budget. Excel spreadsheet. Not that complicated. And the glue that holds it all together is being patient about the design process. Design is an evolution. It's not going to happen overnight. It's kind of like you and your fashion sense evolving. You know, when you begin to change your fashion sense, you are not going to dump out your entire closet and go shopping all in 1 week and have a new wardrobe. The same thing happens with interior design. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And this is Giang. Don't forget to click and subscribe to my channel. Signing off from the city of Los Angeles, the city of angels. See you next time.